capital of three empires, Istanbul hosts 82 different museums. The Hürriyet jury, composed of eminent historians, travelers and journalists, has picked the top 10 museums in Istanbul. Click through for the full list. Being the capital of three empires, Istanbul hosts 82 different museums. The Hürriyet jury, composed of eminent historians, travelers and journalists, has picked the top 10 museums in Istanbul. Click through for the full list. 1. Istanbul Archaeology Museum, formed by three main divisions as an archaeology museum, a museum of Oriental antiquities and a tiled pavilion museum. This complex is among the biggest museums in the world with its over 1 million historic artifacts. It was founded as the Imperial Museum in 1891. All photos by Alami. Works, which once belonged to Ottoman territory, from northern Africa, the Balkans, Mesopotamia, Anatolia and the Arabian Peninsula, are exhibited. While walking down the corridors, you will feel like you are wandering in ancient centuries. I come to this museum frequently for spiritual therapy, said researcher Halden Harel in amazement about this museum. 2. Topkapi Palace, the heart of the Ottoman Empire, is a place that precedes 400 years of world empires. Expanding over a 700,000 square meter area in the Fatih district, it is one of the largest palaces in the world. With its location, Topkapi Palace simply commands Istanbul from a hill. The Sultan's personal belongings, the priceless spoonmaker's kasikçi diamond, sacred relics to the seraglio and weaponry, and a variety of places and items are waiting to be seen in the palace tour. 3. Hagia Sophia Museum. The Hagia Sophia was built in the year 537 AD in today's Sultanahmet area by Byzantine Emperor Justinian I. Known as the biggest sanctuary of the Christian community, it was used as a mosque after the conquest of Istanbul. With its mosaics and gigantic calligraphy paintings, the Hagia Sophia has objects belonging to two religious beliefs. With this specialty, it is a matchless and synthesized place for both cultures. Sirhan Günger interprets this architectural miracle as something to be awed. Even after 1.5 millennia have passed, a structure this size has been able to stay standing. In my opinion, the Hagia Sophia is the most important architectural work of art, said Günger. 4. Turkish and Islamic Arts Museum. In 1913, the Turkish and Islamic Arts Museum has become the first museum to collect Islamic and Turkish arts together. It has carried over to the majestic palace of an Ottoman Grand Vizier Ibrahim Pasha in 1983. Reflecting all the features and aesthetics of the Seljuk period, the museum is filled with handiworks, manuscripts, books, blazonry, vitreous objects, textile items and 800-year-old handcrafted carpets, which are among the pieces of cultural heritage in the museum. 5. Kora Museum. Being a typical Byzantine structure, the building has a simple stone appearance and an artsy interior with many adornments. In the 6th century, it was built as a church. After the Ottoman conquest, it was turned into a mosque. In the 20th century, it became a museum and continues to serve as one currently. The inside of it consists of unprecedented mosaics, frescoes and symbols related to Islam.